Alright, bro. Do not feel triggered, bro. I don't know. This from April. I went from sleeping on the floor, I went from hiding out from troll, I went from walking with the bros, I went from struggling to seeing light when I was on the road, to having keys to any door, to having all the shit I want, to really walking on my own. I'm having all this money, I can really buy out the whole store. They love seeing me so bummy, they gon' hate it when I glow. All these other interactions with some haters getting old. I went from having dress for years to walking back around with a fro. A couple times they hit my cell and said I need to take it slow. When I was a kid, I figured this shit out by throwing stones. I was coming up in music, trusting rapping on my flows. I always been the type to have a bitch, I just learned how to let her go. I went from sleeping on the floor, I went from hiding out from troll, I went from walking with the bros, I went from struggling to seeing light when I was on the road, to having keys to any door, to having all the shit I want, to really walking on my own. You want attention, bitch, I showed you all the ways to go and give. I went from having nothing to moving off ambition, looking ugly. You ain't never had my back if you was ever jealous of me. I done seen them change it quick, they tryna go change up the subject. I got stronger when I fell, I wasn't giving up for nothing. When they see me, they start ringing bells, the city hit me coming. I've been shaking up that pain for real, on something like Andre Drummond. Why they keep thinking they own shit when I show up like it's nothing? I went from sleeping on the floor, I went from hiding out from troll, I went from walking with the bros, I went from struggling to seeing light when I was on the road, to having keys to any door, to having all the shit I want, to really walking on my own. Sketchway.